Which of the following is a defining characteristic of living organisms? A. Growth. B. Ability to make sound. C. Reproduction. D. Consciousness. D. Why consciousness and cellular organization are defining features because they are present in all living organisms without exception. Though the number of species that are known and described ranges between A. 1.1.1.2 million, B. 1.7.1.8 million, C. 2.5.3.0 million, D. 5.0.7.0 million, B. Why this refers to the currently documented biodiversity globally. In Mangifera indica L. What does L stand for? A. Latin. B. Lower category. C. Linnaeus. D. Local name. C. Why it represents the author, Linnaeus, who first named the species. 4. The process of naming living organisms with a uniform name worldwide is A. Identification. B. Nomenclature. C. Characterization. D. Classification. B. Why nomenclature ensures that each organism has a unique, globally accepted name. 5. The basic unit of classification is A. Genus. B. Species. C. Order. D. Kingdom. B. Why species is the lowest and most fundamental level of the taxonomic hierarchy. 6. Correct sequence of taxonomic categories in ascending order. A. Kingdom. Phylum. Class. B. Species. Genus. Family. Order. Class. Phylum. Kingdom. C. Order. Family. Genus. D. Phylum. Class. Order. B. Why the standard hierarchy flows from the most specific to the most general group. 7. ICBN stands for A. International Code for Botanical Nomenclature. B. International Congress of Biological Names. C. Indian Code of Botanical Nomenclature. D. International Council for Biological Nomenclature. A. Why it is the set of rules governing the scientific naming of plants. 8. The label of a herbarium sheet does not carry information on A. Date of collection. B. Name of collector. C. Local names. D. Height of the plant. D. Why herbarium labels focus on identification and collection data, not variable physical traits like height. Now a group of related genera is called A. Family. B. Order. C. Class. D. Phylum. A. Why related genera are grouped into families, e.g., Solanum and Petunia in Solanaceae. 10. As we go from species to kingdom, the number of common characteristics A. increases, B. decreases, C. remains the same, D. first increases then decreases, B. Why higher categories are more inclusive and share fewer specific traits. 11. Which of the following belongs to the family Macidae? A. Housefly. B. Grasshopper. C. Cockroach. D. Butterfly. A. Why Musca domestica, housefly, is the primary member of Macidae studied in taxonomy. 12. The taxonomic aid used for identification based on contrasting characters is A. Herbarium. B. Key. C. Museum. D. Manual. B. Why taxonomic keys use couplets, contrasting traits, to narrow down identity. 13. Wheat belongs to which order? A. Sapindales. B. Poles. C. Polymonials. D. Dicotyledonians. B. Why poles is the order containing grasses and cereals like wheat and match. 14. Systematics refers to the A. Identification only. B. Nomenclature only. C. Diversity and evolutionary relationships. D. Classification only. C. Why systematics combines taxonomy with phylogeny, evolutionary history. 15. The term phylum was coined by A. Cuvier. B. Haeckel. C. Theophrastus. D. Linnaeus. A. Why Georges Cuvier introduced phylum for animals, division is used for plants. 16. Binomial nomenclature was introduced by A. Carolus Linnaeus. B. Charles Darwin, C. Aristotle, D. Lamarck, A. Why Linnaeus popularized the two-name system in the 18th century. 17 National Botanical Research Institute, NBRI, is located in A. Kolkata, B. Lucknow, C. Dehradun, D. Chennai, B. Why NBRI is a premier research institute located in Lucknow. 18 Metabolism is defined as A. Digestion of food, B. Sum total of all chemical reactions, C. Release of energy, D. Reproduction, B. Why it encompasses all biochemical pathways, anabolic and catabolic, in an organism. 19 Taxon represents A. A rank in classification, B. A group of similar organisms, C. A unit of taxonomy, D. All of the above ones, D. Why taxon is a general term for any level or group in the biological hierarchy. 20 Herbarium sheets are arranged according to A. Chronological order, B. Alphabetical order, C. Universally accepted classification system, D. Size of the sheet, C. Why most herbaria follow systems like Bentham and Hooker's classification. 21 In the hierarchy of classification, which is higher than order? A. Family, B. Genus, C. Class, D. Species, C. Why order is grouped into class, e.g., Primata and Carnivora are in class Mammalia. 22 The Indian Botanical Garden is located in A. Havra, B. Lucknow, C. Bangalore, D. Delhi, A. Why the famous Great Banyan tree is located here in Havra, Kolkata. 23 A museum in biological context preserves A. Living plants, B. Living animals, C. Preserved plant and animal specimens, D. Only skeletons, C. Why museums preserve specimens in jars, as dry mounds, or as skeletons for study. 24 Which is the order for mango? A. Sapindales, B. Anacardiaceae, C. Poles, D. Dicotyledonians, A. Why Anacardiaceae is the family, Sapindales is the order. 25 External and internal structure, along with development and ecological info, are parts of A. Classical taxonomy, B. Modern taxonomic studies, C. Binomial nomenclature, D. Identifications, B. Why modern taxonomy looks beyond just external morphology to internal and ecological data. 26 Which provides information for the identification of names of species found in an area. A. Catalogs, B. Manuals, C. Monographs, D. Florans, B. Why manuals are useful for providing information for identification of species names in a specific area. 27 A monograph contains information on A. Any one taxon, B. All species of an area, C. Both A and B, D. None of the above ones, A. Why a monograph is a comprehensive study of one specific taxon, e.g., a family or genus. 28 Which is the division for wheat? A. Angiospermae, B. Gymnospermae, C. Monocotyledonnae, D. Poles, A. Why wheat is a flowering plant, hence it belongs to the division Angiospermae. 29 The contrast characters in a key are called A. Lead, B. Couplet, C. Monograph, D. Manual, B. Why a couplet consists of two opposing statements used in identification keys. 30 Which category is between family and species? A. Order, B. Class, C. Genus, D. Phylum, C. Why the order is family, genus, species. 31 What is the biological name of housefly? A. Musca domestica, B. Triticum aestivum, C. Mangifera indica, D. Homo sapiens, A. Why Musca domestica is the scientific name for the common housefly. 32 Petunia and Solanum are placed in the same family because of A. Similar leaf shape, B. Similar floral characters, C. Similar height, D. Similar habitat, B. Why families are characterized on the basis of both vegetative and reproductive floral features. 33. The scientific name of tiger is A. Panthera leo, B. Panthera pardus, C. Panthera tigris, D. Felis tigris uns, C. Why tigris is the specific epithet for tiger. 34. The lowest category of taxonomic hierarchy is A. Kingdom, B. Phylum, C. Species, D. Genus uns, C. Why species is the base of the taxonomic pyramid. 35. Reproduction is synonymous with growth in A. Bacteria, B. Unicellular algae, C. Amoeba, D. All of the above ones, D. Why in unicellular organisms, cell division is both growth and reproduction. 36. Key is what type of taxonomic aid? A. Analytical, B. Preservative, C. Descriptive, D. Digital uns. A. Why keys are analytical? Because they involve a step-by-step choice between characters. 37. What is lead in a taxonomic key? A. Each statement in the key. B. The answer to the key. C. The first couplet. D. The title of the keyens. A. Why each individual statement in a key is called a lead. 38. In which book did Linnaeus use species plantarum? A. 1753, B. 1758, C. 1853, D. 1901 uns. A. Why species plantarum 1753 is the starting point for botanical nomenclature. 39. Which of the following is an example of anabolism? A. Respiration, B. Photosynthesis, C. Digestion, D. Glycolysis uns. B. Why anabolism involves building complex molecules, glucose, from simple ones, Co to H2O. 40. Cats belong to which genus? A. Panthera, B. Felis, C. Canis, D. Muscans, B. Why domestic cats belong to the genus Felis. 41. Which of the following show metabolism in vitro? A. Isolated cell-free systems, B. Viruses, C. Dead bodies, D. Crystals uns. A. Why metabolic reactions can be demonstrated in test tubes, cell-free systems, though they aren't alive. 42. The Royal Botanical Garden is located in A. KW, England, B. Paris, France, C. Geneva, Switzerland, D. Tokyo, Japan uns. A. Why the world's most famous botanical garden is at KW. 43. Taxonomic studies of all known organisms have led to the development of A. Local names, B. Evolutionary history, C. Common categories, D. Taxonomic hierarchy uns. D. Why systematic study leads to the organization of organisms into a tiered hierarchy. 44. Dogs belong to which family? A. Felidae, B. Canidae, C. Massidae, D. Hominidae uns. B. Why dogs and foxes belong to the family Canidae. 45. Solnum tuberosum is the scientific name for A. Tomato, B. Potato, C. Brinjal, D. Onion uns. B. Why tuberosum refers to the tuber-producing potato plant. 46. Growth in living organisms occurs from A. Inside, B. Outside, C. Both A and B, D. None of the above ones. A. Why living growth is internal, intrinsic, whereas non-living growth, like a sand dune, is external. 47. Biological nomenclature is based on how many names? A. 1, B. 2, C. 3, D. 4 uns. B. Why it consists of the genus name and the specific epithet. 48. Species are considered as A. Artificial concept, B. Real units of classification, C. Highest units of classification, D. Not stable uns. B. Why species are the only real biological units capable of interbreeding. 49. Which of the following is not a botanical garden? A. KW, B. NBRI, C. Indian Botanical Garden. D. National Museum of Natural History. D. Why a museum preserves dead specimens. Botanical gardens grow living ones. 50. The binomial system is practical because A. Names are long. B. One name for one organism globally. C. Names are easy to remember. D. It was given by Linnaeus. B. Why its primary benefit is the elimination of confusion caused by local vernacular names.